Good morning. We're Matt and Dorinda and we're currently in a very, very hot and sticky Saigon in Vietnam.
And today we're going to go on a little temple tour and we're going to show you some of the beautiful temples that are here in Saigon.
So the first stop today on our temple tour is Vinh Nghiem Pagoda. I really hope I'm saying that right. I'm terrible at pronouncing stuff. I don't know whether Dorinda lets me do it, to be honest with you. And it's a fantastic looking place, and it's one of the largest temples here in all of Saigon.
Yeah, and the first to be made out of concrete, so to say. Built in the late 20th century, and yeah, quite from the outside. We haven't been in yet, but pretty temple from the outside.
It is. It's on a very, very busy street as well. The noise is absolutely deafening at times with horns and everything, and then you're in this beautiful tranquil temple right next to it. It's quite a shock. So outside the temple is this really impressive 45-foot tall stone carved tower, and it's the largest of its kind in all of Vietnam, and it's really impressive as well. It's all been carved beautifully, it's really intricate. After walking around the grounds, we went into the temple. It was beautiful inside, it really was, and they were so friendly and so helpful. They let us film, they were telling us what the statues meant. It was a delight to walk around, it really, really was. And the temple's known for people coming to wish for good luck and good fortune, and they leave food and they leave drinks. It was a fantastic temple, it really was. So that was a very nice way to start our temple tour today. That was lovely in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty, yeah.
So we're going to try and flag down a taxi now, and it's going to take us to our next destination. So our second stop today is the Jade Pagoda, and the very first thing you notice is that this one is really, really touristy. There wasn't a single tourist at the last one we were at, and this one's packed.
Yeah, so it's a lot smaller temple, and it's a lot busier temple, but I think the reason for that is it's a little bit famous because Barack Obama visited here in May 2016, so I think it's just made it famous for people who's on everybody's radar.
Yeah, it's definitely put it sort of more in the highlight here in the city, and a place people do tend to come and visit now.
Yeah.
As we walked into the temple, the smell of incense just was so strong. And the temple's known for having almost 300 statues in it. And people come here to pray for childbirth, for love. It was a beautiful temple inside, it really was. That temple was surprisingly a lot larger on the inside than it looked from the outside.
Yeah, I said it was quite a small pagoda, but actually it was lots of little rooms, little corridors, you could go upstairs. It was massive in there.
It was beautiful inside as well. It was so ornate and decorative. It was lovely.
It was gorgeous, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
So now we're at Loi Pagoda. Sorry if I haven't pronounced that correctly, but it means Temple of Buddha's Relic.
This is quite a famous temple here in Saigon. During the war, monks set themselves on fire as protest against the war that was going on, and as a protest against the Americans, and this is the temple that they came from. So yeah, it's got quite a history to it.
But this one is very quiet. There's no tourists here at all. It's very peaceful, very tranquil, and again with lovely gardens.
So unfortunately, the temple's closed. It did say online it was open all day, so we did check before we came, but we've just looked on the sign there and it's not open for another couple of hours yet. It's not too bad though. It's not a completed wasted trip because it's been lovely to visit. It's a lovely grounds and it's just a beautiful tranquil place. So that was a real shame it was closed. I was looking forward to going in there.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's meant to have 7,000 literature and culture books of Vietnam in there.
Yeah, I did see the library, yeah. But it's not the last one on our list today. We've still got a couple more to see as we step out from the temple into the chaos of the streets again. So we're going to flag another taxi down and go on to our next temple.
So now we're at the Tran temple, and it's a Vietnamese style temple.
Trung Hung Dao was a warrior hundreds of years ago and he defeated the Mongols and they adore him here in Vietnam. There's statues to him everywhere.
Yeah, and this temple is more of a memorial to him, and on the 20th day of the 8th month of the Lunar New Year, all the Vietnamese come here and they celebrate him.
This is a really beautiful temple. Lovely, absolutely fantastic.
Very well maintained, and they've got an amazing koi pond over there we just looked at. It's lovely here.
This was a real first for us. We'd never been in the temple before that was filled with weapons, and it had swords and shields and spears. It even had depictions of his horse. It was just really celebrating what a fantastic warrior he was.
Just come out of the temple, and it was absolutely gorgeous in there.
It was beautiful again, absolutely beautiful.
It was very opulent, there was lots of gold and red in there. But yeah, it was just, I think the smallest we've seen so far, isn't it?
It is the smallest we've seen.
But yeah, really, really nice in there.
But now, just go up into a taxi and get to our last temple of the day. So today we've been getting ourselves around and we've been using Vinasun taxis, as the first time we come to Saigon we were told always use Vinasun as they're so safe and reliable, and our hotel, whenever we call one, is always a Vinasun cab that pulls up, and we've never had an ounce of trouble. They've always been reliable and absolutely brilliant getting you around the city. So our last stop today is here at Tran Dinh Church, which is the Church of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Tan Dinh, okay.
Yeah, and it's a really quick one, because as you can see, it's bright pink.
I'd say it might be my man eyes, but I say it's more apricot.
No, I think it looks amazing. It looks so lovely, and it's actually a Catholic church, and it's built in the Roman style, but it is actually the second largest in the city after Notre Dame.
it's really popular as well. There's been people stopping and having their photographs taken out of it the whole time we've been here, so this is quite a popular one with tourists.
It's a good for Instagram pictures, I think. Good one for that.
But we're not going to be able to get inside because the doors are shut and it sounds like they're having some sort of hymn practice, so that's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, so again, we looked online and this place is meant to be open at the moment. So a word of warning, don't always believe what you read online, because obviously there's a second one now we can't go inside. And it's such a shame because it's meant to be bright pink inside as well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really pink inside, but maybe it's just because they're practicing, we don't know. So we're back at the hotel now after what's been a really long day.
Yeah, but a very enjoyable day. I do love looking at temples, so do you, don't you?
Yeah, fantastic.
They're fascinating, so beautiful, so opulent, lovely.
You can probably barely hear us over the traffic, perhaps we should have picked a better place to say goodbye.
Yeah.
We're Last Seen Summer, thanks for watching.
And don't forget to check out our other videos and give us a subscribe.